When it comes to lost media, there are a variety of different reasons why content goes missing. Sometimes episodes air once and no one records them, or pilot episodes are produced for internal viewing only. Then you have the realm of banned content, which is a beast all its own. Banned content is one of the most interesting areas of lost media, as usually some kind of controversy or real-world event follows the decision to ban it. One of the most famous cases of banned media involves episode 847 of Sesame Street, where the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz makes an appearance. When this premiered back in 1976, the Wicked Witch character scared kids so badly that the episode was never shown on TV again, and became banned. This example, however, is justified in regards to being banned, but today's topic was met with controversy and backlash at the time of its banning. Postcards from Buster was an Arthur spin-off show that premiered in 2004 and aired its final episode in 2012. It aired on PBS stations and featured a mix of cartoon and live-action segments, with Buster traveling to various locations across the US and meeting real-world kids and their families. The idea of the series was to highlight the diverse lifestyles and areas of the country, with Buster sending video postcards to Arthur in-universe to show the adventures he's been on. After the first year of its premiere, episode production slowed down considerably, and it largely became a show that got buried and forgotten. However, there was one event that occurred during the show's run which caused a lot of controversy at the time, and is actually a really relevant discussion point nowadays. It's also been recognized by the lost media community as a previously lost episode. In January 2005, an episode of Postcards with Buster would be met with criticism before it even hit the airwaves. The episode in question was titled Sugar Time, Hinesburg, Vermont. The concept of the episode itself is obviously tame and kid-friendly, but it was the family featured where questions were raised. The parents of the kids in the episode were two moms in a same-gender relationship, with Buster even commenting, "Wow, that's a lot of moms." Nothing else is said or discussed regarding the relationship between the two mom parents, but the Department of Education was extremely hesitant to air the episode, simply due to the depiction of this family structure. A series of discussions between the Education Department and PBS were held to determine if the episode was appropriate to air. PBS ultimately folded to the pressure and banned the episode from airing on 350 of their stations across the country. PBS's chief operating officer and spokesperson released statements on their reasons for banning the episode. They state that the issue was best left for parents and children to address together at a time and manner of their choosing, and that the presence of a couple headed by two mothers would not be appropriate curricular purpose that PBS should provide. Regardless of what people may choose to believe for whether or not the episode should be aired, the public television mandate set forth in the 1967 Carnegie Commission report states that public television should provide a voice for groups in the community that may otherwise be unheard. This kinda means that PBS's decision to ban the episode directly contradicts the values of public television in general and can be seen as a personal decision rather than an objective one as the mandate outlines. Furthermore, banning the episode itself violates the terms of its Education Department grant, as it requires funded programs to appeal to all of America's children by providing them with the content and characters which they can identify. After the decision to ban the episode was made, a letter from the Secretary of Education surfaced condemning the episode, stating that many parents would not want their young children exposed to the lifestyles portrayed in this episode. However, the decision to ban the episode would not stop all PBS stations from airing it, as the local stations in New York, Los Angeles, Dallas-Fort Worth, and Boston aired the episode without the support of PBS or the Department of Education. The Boston station WGBH was actually the co-producer of the episode and distributed it to the stations who aired it. While the episode did see a limited release at this time, it was never re-aired after that and would remain elusive for many years. The rarity of this episode wasn't really documented too well, with some rumors claiming only clips existed on YouTube until Kiss Cartoon leaked it a while later. Eventually though, the episode was included in VHS and DVD releases of the series, and nowadays it's easy to find in full. Following the aftermath of the ban, rumors state that the CEO of PBS stepped down when her contract expired following the controversy, but this is unverified. Nowadays, there's a lot of representation in children's media, and none of it is met with controversy as this was. Needless to say, there will probably never be another episode that gets banned like this, so it's sort of an interesting look at the climate of 2005 social etiquette and how media can get lost.